All right, there's a lot of debate surrounding this particular topic. Is when you have a fish on, do you get it on the reel as soon as you can, or do you play it by hand? My answer, it's a little bit of both, right? Sometimes the bigger fish will help you out and they take off and they get you right on the reel. It is nice to have that steady drag control that the reel will provide. You're gonna get a lot less break-offs if your fish is on the reel. But I'm not gonna sacrifice losing a fish because I gave it some element of slack trying to get the fish on the reel. I've lost so many fish trying to quickly get the line on the reel, and that gives just enough slack for the fish to spit a barbless hook and you're done, right? So I will play a fish out line only if I know that there's just no way I can get that much line onto the reel and there might be a chance of me losing that fish. If you can get the fish on the reel, and you've probably seen me do kind of the slap maneuver to where I just try to spin as much line on the reel as humanly possible as quick as I can. If you got a reel that'll do that, then great, but don't sacrifice losing the fish by thinking that you can't hand light it in. You can absolutely hand light it in. So the downside of hand lining it in is that it doesn't give you that perfect amount of pressure on the fish, right? If the fish runs and it's in your hand wants to grip the line and it'll kind of jerk out of your hand. And that is not necessarily good either, because a big enough jerk will just throw just a tiny bit of slack between the jerks as it's coming out of your hand, slipping out of your hand, because it's not a steady thing, and you can lose fish that way. And sometimes you put too much pressure on it, too much grip, and you'll break the fish off. So I've been doing it a long time, so I'm pretty good at hand control with the line when it comes to using my hand as the drag. Ideally get it on the reel, but do not sacrifice losing the fish by creating slack to get it on the reel. So that is my take on it. Sometimes you use the reel, sometimes you use the hand. And actually it's really good practice for those times that you can't get it on the reel and you gotta bring the fish in with your hand. That's great practice to learn. It's a great skill to learn. So both, right, is the right answer. All right, well, I hope that helps you the next time you're out there fishing. And check out this video right here if you wanna know what's in my gear bag. This is pretty much everything I take with me when I'm trout fishing. All right, everybody, till the next time, fish on.